All right. Welcome to a new podcast of Boots on the Ground Already. I'm your host, Mr. Chad, and across from me is your other host, Mr. Carl.
Good morning, my friend. Missed you last week.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you were out and about. Didn't you have some kind of meeting? Or
Yeah, my daughter graduated from law school.
That's right.
Yeah.
God, I'm such a horrible friend.
I'm the same way, dude. I don't remember anything. But no, that went well. We went and got a nice VRBO on the Fort Lauderdale beach. So I spent 7 days in the sun. We rented a cool 50-foot catamaran to drive around and like through the river out there to go through all the ritzy homes and stuff like that. Then we anchored off Fort Lauderdale beach and swam and stuff like that. It was cool.
Wow,
Yeah, it was really
7
nice.
days
Yeah.
and a boat.
Oh yeah, we got the boat, dude. Let me tell you what. I got to show you the picture of the VRBO. It was quite incredible. It was an acre property in Fort Lauderdale, which you normally ever see, right? It's because they're all crammed together. Everything's crammed together. But this thing had 2 houses on the lot. It had the pool was literally, I want to say 50 yards. Maybe that was a big pool, like kidney shaped, but it was off away from the houses, like in a separate place. You walked up the steps. It was all surrounded. It had like a gazebo with the chairs and everything out and a nice grill. But it was all artificial grass. And we've talked about grass on the show a million times. This artificial grass was the bomb, dude. It was awesome.
Really?
It was tucked in. It looked perfect. It was green. The only thing was it held temperature real bad. So
it
to
got
walk on your
high.
feet, yeah. That's the only thing, but it was nice. But it had a creek running through the middle of the property, and then it opened up kind of like a lake, so you could take kayaks out and things like that. And then you got the front portion of the house with the pool and all that stuff, and then the little river or stream. Then you walk up the steps to the yard, and it's just this huge, expansive, it's another 50 yards long and probably 50 yards deep. Volleyball court set up, lawn bowling thing set up, all the artificial grass. They had putting greens all around the pool. It was really cool.
Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
They
It was
set
worth
that
the
up.
spend just because, it was a gift for my daughter. But
That's
it
it.
was nice, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a hell of a gift.
Yeah.
After paying for college.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Here's your
Now
gift for graduating.
She's paying for law school.
Oh, shit. Yeah. No, that's expensive.
No, I think we said before, she got a conditional offer from Broward State Attorney's Office. So now she's in full bar prep mode. So all she's got to do is pass the bar and she's good to go.
Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I guess. Kid's nuts like her father. She's got, I imagine you're the same way. She's got like rolling whiteboards that flip, huge ones all over her apartment. She rolls them out, sticky notes everywhere, all those affirmation statements on the mirror and lipstick.
Yeah. That's
funny stuff.
That's cool.
Man.
No, that's a good thing. I used to do something like that with football. I'd always draw up things like be the lead tackler or catch these and 100% catches and stuff like that. And it never panned out, but I still
it keeps your mind focused and try to do that. But
did you say lawn bowling? Is that where you grab those balls and you throw them up and you try to get the closest to the?
That's bocce ball. They had bocce ball
too. I played that for the first time. That is great.
Yeah, I like bocce ball.
Yeah.
You play horseshoes?
Nah.
Oh man, we used to do horseshoes all the time.
Yeah, is that still around?
Throwing horseshoes. This was 80s.
Dude, who comes up with these games? Like I see these people at the
weird,
beach.
Right?
It's like horseshoes has been around forever, but like bocce ball, and there's this thing you bounce a ball on a trampoline in the middle of the thing where everybody's slapping. I mean, somebody's got to be like, I'm just gonna make shit up, and let's call it bocce ball.
Now we could talk about liability insurance.
Yeah. You want to talk about liability insurance? You remember yard darts?
Oh yes, that's right.
How did those ever get passed as a kid?
Did they still make them? They totally outlaw them. That's hilarious,
totally outlawed after a bunch of kids got harpooned in the head.
Oh my God, through the chest.
Because we bought some. I think it was probably like about 2 years ago for my son. They bring it out. It's like a dart, but then it has a big I guess foam pad that's real big, and it just kind of just lands and it's real soft. I'm like, what is this? I was like, that's not a lawn dart. He's like, Dad, what are you talking about? I was like, let me show you a lawn dart. He's like, dude, that looks dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it was dangerous.
That's so funny. But dude, love that being back in that beach atmosphere with the boats everywhere. I miss that living in Gainesville.
Well, you're going to be it soon, man, right? Retirement?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, we'll see.
You got about $3 million in the 401k right now, ready to go?
That's it, yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens with that.
Yeah, it's
But
been rough. It's been rough riding, man, with the stocks and all that. I'm
yeah, they have
just
these roller coaster rides, right?
I don't even get it. I bought like I said before, and we'll get into some insurance here in a sec, but I bought Nvidia a while back, and I bought it, around like 150, 160 a share, and it's over 200 now, but still, they came out yesterday with their financial report, and they were like above goal by like I don't know, a couple billion,
Wow.
and that's good. Stock drops 4%. I'm like, okay, am I just stupid or am I not supposed to understand? Like, I thought
Yeah.
if you're profitable, your stock goes up.
Yeah.
So I was all excited when they announced it. And then I'm watching the stock. I'm like, there, oh, okay, now I'm down.
That's so funny, man.
It makes no sense.
You
to
still
me.
doing the Bitcoin stuff?
No, I mean, I got a couple of,
They're not making any money for you?
oh gosh, no. I got like Internet Computer and, I think Cardano and XRP, and that's about it. And no, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I was gung ho on, that was going to be my golden ticket, and I was going to be rich and have my own island, and
Exactly.
yeah.
I was looking at those $1 million boats down there. They're
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I don't know how they
God.
do it, but what it is, what it is. It's our lot.
So
in
what do you
life.
keep them for? You keep them for just in case they hit big?
Yeah,
Is that kind of it?
yeah, because you got so many.
Somebody
of 'em.
purchase of them or
Yeah.
somebody purchase it or something like that.
Yeah, I got so many shares of it. It's just like, if it, hits a penny, it's a couple,
Yeah.
$10,000, $12,000. So
Yeah,
it won't.
no doubt.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. But
So,
no, beach was nice. Have you been yet this summer?
yeah, I went for spring break.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we
You went
went.
to St. Augustine, right?
Yeah, we're just freaking lame. We go to St. Augustine, but
Oh,
it's
it's
just so
beautiful there,
nice,
yeah. And
If-
you're not going as a tourist, so you don't need to be down in Fort Lauderdale or
No.
Miami. You're going to enjoy the beach and all the local
I
stuff
just don't
around
like
there.
the crowds or anything. That's
Yeah.
my thing, man. I like to be kind of like alone on the beach, or at least like not
Yeah.
having to look all
And a
sharp.
zen. Yeah, total zen
Fort
mode.
Lauderdale, you gotta have your nice glasses and your nice shorts.
Yeah, you got to pump up before you go out there.
Definitely got to pump
Oil
up.
tan it out.
Oh, dude, baby oil it up and everything. Just like
So funny.
walking around looking all hot.
Oh my God, dude, the love bugs.
Yeah, love bug suck.
Oh my God.
Can we get into the conspiracy theory around love bugs?
I was gonna ask about that for those who are listening that don't know. Wasn't there supposed to be some? It was made in the UF or something like that,
Yeah.
and it got out or some crap
Yeah,
like
some
that.
kind
What
of-
was the original reason for it?
I don't know. They were talking about it was just some kind of mutation bug that they were playing around with, and it got out and just started breeding. But
It makes sense. They're all over the place. So I was driving out of Fort Lauderdale, literally had to stop 4 times, like every hour, to clear my windshield
oh yeah,
because the windshield wipers don't do it.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just up there,
you're out
just
there scrubbing and scrubbing, and it's
in the middle of the highway. That I think it's car fumes and like
the exhaust.
exhaust
Yeah.
or something like that that
And
attracts
white.
them.
They like the white too.
They like white.
White cars better than
Oh,
other
gosh.
cars.
Dude, it is ridiculous,
Yeah.
and they don't come off, and they stink.
No, yeah, and they'll peel your paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all they're trying to do is have a good time.
Oh, that's all they want to do. I love it when they get stuck in the windshield, and like you're driving and they got one on the windshield and you start speeding up and there's just that one that will hold on while the other love bug
Oh,
that's
yeah,
attached to
yeah,
its
yeah,
butt
yeah.
is going just flapping around.
Just trying to make more love bugs. I'm going to look that up about the
yeah,
love
look
bug
up the conspiracy theory because I would love to know what it is. I mean, you probably got AI saying there's no conspiracy theory,
Yeah.
but I don't think anything eats them. I mean, I don't know of anything that eats
Mm-mm.
love bugs. I don't think bats do, and I don't think any birds do because they stink.
So it says here, if we're going to believe ChatGPT or Copilot,
Yeah, 100% believe them.
love bugs naturally migrated to the southeastern United States from Central America, with their population spreading eastward. They were not accidentally created in a University of Florida laboratory to control mosquitoes. That is just a popular urban legend. Love bugs are highly attracted to exhaust, heat, and vibration of cars and trucks.
Sucks for them. You're attracted to something that's going 80 miles an hour.
It's brutal. But I don't know if you know any tricks of the trade, but my wife last year sprayed WD-40 on her front of her bumper, and they wiped right off.
Yeah, it does.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does. But I've tried it on my headlights, but it seems like the stains come back a little later on.
Really?
It kind of cleans them, and then it,
Yeah.
a week later, I guess it dries, and then you can still see a little bit. But if if it's a freshly smashed bug, I guess it will work.
Yeah. We need to buy a bunch of it and recant it as Chad's Love Bug serum.
They got that. Some guy came out with that.
Of
It's at the
course.
gas station. Love bug remover.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, there's a funny skit about love bugs. I know we got to get off love bugs, but
Go
dude, you
for it.
got to YouTube it, man. It is hilarious. It's a love bug talking about what they're doing, but it's really sexual, and he's getting graphic.
Because that's all they
about it.
do
That's
is mate.
all they do is mate. And so he's like talking next to the interstate, and you hear his friends, like all the sounds that are going to hear. It's like, oh yeah, man, it's worth it though. It's totally worth it.
That's funny, man. Unbelievable. Love bugs. We get to film the new Cane Day video today.
Cane Day. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be, it's going to be in our new office in Alachua.
Yeah,
right?
we're meeting out there at 3. Yeah.
Are they bringing the interns?
No, I don't believe so.
They said they're having some people in the training class, I guess, for the first scene.
Oh, okay.
And then we got to go. I
Maybe then.
haven't seen the script, so I know what to do. I mean, it's
I watched the 2019. Yeah, we're mimicking or mirroring the 2019 one. That was the one with PQ.
Yeah, but I want to. Yeah, you're supposed to be PQ now, and you're supposed to like.
Am I giving you the stink eye again?
The stink eye, but like the stink eye. But I want you to say something like along the lines of like, yes, Chad, we all urge you, it's Cane Day or it's hurricane season, and then I, get all hyped up. But did you see the little add-on I did where I jump over and say, "Hey, Bobby"?
Yeah, I love it.
I think that's great,
Yeah,
because it's someone different because things have changed in the last 6 years. And then Bobby walks up behind with this little coffee mug and says,
No, it's going to be cool. I enjoy doing that over here.
It's fun.
We got to make these go viral. We could be the new flow of progressive.
That'd be great. I love doing it. Yeah, I think I just like seeing myself, probably what it is.
Man.
So what do we got planned today? We have some interns coming in, and these interns that we are training up, I guess, in about around 10:30. So we got
about an hour.
We got about an hour, but we're skilling them up, and they all different departments.
Yeah, all different departments. We got 14 of them specifically for Towerville in general. I think we got 2 at claims, a lot over at actuary and things like CPAs. CPAs are over there and all that stuff.
Are they all UF students or
that? I don't believe so. Are
they all here in Gainesville or are they travel?
No,
down?
some of them will be in West Palm and some will be in Gainesville. I don't know if there's any in our Dallas office or Kentucky.
Oh, that's cool.
But look, they're all dressed up in their jackets and all the guys walking around like it's their first job and stuff. It's kind of cool to see.
That's fun. I remember when I had dreams and hopes.
Yeah. Exactly. Not like our kids now. No dreams and hopes. They just want it now.
Yeah.
They don't want to dream or hope. They want the title. They want the money. They want the recognition.
Yeah.
And they want the days off.
Yeah. They'll walk in like, look, and interviews are different. When I was a kid and, doing whatever, younger, trying to get an interview, I was just like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I'll pull lead pipes in the hot sun. I got a college degree, but I'm totally fine with working a forklift, and stuff like that. But kids now are like, hold on. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is what I want to be called.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I expect of you. And what's my work-life balance?
Yeah.
But honestly, I kind of like that a little bit now because the world's changed, right? If you would have asked me literally probably 2 years prior to COVID, I would be like, work-life balance? No, you're going to work. I tell that to my kids, right? And that's just the way we were born and raised.
Yeah.
But now with COVID and they'll take breaks, it's just, I guess, morphed into this, work-life balance thing. And I get it. Sometimes you can do it. My team does work 6 to 9 o'clock at night. I know the work's going to get done. I don't care if they're on 8 to 5.
Who cares?
I got a field team, so it's a little more freedom there. But yeah, I think it's important now, and I get that. So as leaders, I think we recognize it with this new generation coming into the workforce and things like that. Those things are important.
You don't get any word duck.
Job attractive. Makes the job attractive.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get no one does a good job or gets any good work product if they're upset or depressed or resentful.
No, absolutely.
So you make them happy. It's
affirmation, good job. That's why I said, I was funny. I did, I got to get you involved in it. Tower Hill Specialty does I think Patty did it one year too, a month or 2 ago. Leadership speaking series for Tower Hill Specialty and all their leaders and things like that. Are you aware of it?
Nope.
I got to get you in. I did it last week. So they just want to go over who you are and your leadership and how you talk about leadership and what you've done and all that stuff. And it was interesting. So why did I go there? I forgot. You said something. Oh, we're talking about empathy for new people coming in and work-life balance. And my shtick was always remember where you came from. I remember when I first came in as an SIU investigator, sit at a desk, being miserable, not on a road, clock watching 8 to 5. So now where I'm in a position now to be able to make that job easier because I remember what it's like. I think it's incumbent on me to do that. And I think that's a good skill set for any leader.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, it was fun actually. It was kind of cool. It lasted like 45, 50 minutes. I just did like a little PowerPoint thing.
In
But
front of what? Who? A bunch of people?
yeah, it went from Cush over at specialty all the way down, filtered down through his team, some of marketing and underwriting.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool.
If you're interested in it, I'll name drop.
I don't know what I got to talk about my leadership style.
Yeah.
Like,
But just where you came from, your growth and your career, and why you gave up the prime time spot on CBS News as a meteorologist.
yeah, that was a tough. I can't believe I did that.
He said, "No, I want to work
No,
insurance."
I want to be at the desk with insurance.
But they're doing a good job of these interns this time, so they're actually like bringing them on and teaching them what is insurance, what is liability insurance, what is all that. So they got a good plan out with these interns.
Do they get paid?
Yeah,
Really?
it's a paid internship.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
Because I was talking to like last year, a couple of them, and they were like talking about all the projects they were involved in, and they were like, "I'm running this project, I'm doing that project." I'm like, I wonder if they're getting paid for that. That's a lot of work. You're doing more work than I'm doing.
they did Lean Six Sigma projects last year.
I
I'm sure
know.
they're doing them this year.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who
Pardon
knows?
my grunting with my back. But
Told you need
losing my-
to go to the. Have you ever heard of Chance Chiropractor? And this guy
Oh,
is
really?
a wizard. Yeah, I think he's like. I honestly think he's into witchcraft because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
so good at what he does. He'll come up behind me and like. Usually you think of a chiropractor and like you go in and the guy just grabs you, suplexes you, Johnny Bullnoses you, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
just, and just and you're like, oh yeah, I feel so much better. No, I go in because my wife was trying to get me into it, and I'm like, no, I ain't doing that because I hate massages. Hate massages.
Really?
Oh, hate freaking massages.
Oh.
So I go in and I'm like, yeah, it's my back. It's kind of like the same thing you did. He's like, all right, well, here, lay down on the chair. And I'm like, oh, here we go. So I lay down face down in the chair, and it's a little robot chair, and it goes down. I'm laying there, and he grabs this little device, and it's like, it has like 2 plastic pieces that stick out and a little thing that on the back of it that you push and it clicks. And he puts that. I'm like, oh, this is going to hurt like hell.
On your muscle?
On the area of the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm ready. And it's like, he pushes it on there and goes, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And it was like, now I get out and I tell Carrie, I'm like, look, man, I don't know if he used like a freaking ballpoint pen and he was just clicking it and then that was it. But I swear to you, 24 hours later, gone. Everything gone. The swelling in the area,
Really?
everything gone. Off the thing going,
What was it? Do you know?
I don't know. It looked like one of those prods that you
probably
electrocute
heroin.
a cow with. Probably just shoot me up. I was
A trial fraud.
I'm like, I'm so euphoric. I don't know why.
Wow, it is really working, Doc.
And then there's times where I get a inflammation, and he'll have me hold something like a thing of I don't know what I'm allergic to, a bottle of pollen, a
Sure.
bottle of grass weed or whatever, and in this hand hold another thing of and he'll like, okay, hold your arms out, and then he pulls down and you're like, don't let me pull down, and I'm like, okay, and he pulls it down. And he does it this and goes, all right, you're not allergic to this, and you are allergic to this.
Seriously?
Yeah, based on my muscle
Little,
and the way my body.
little voodoo magic there, man.
No, but it works. And my wife's like, I told you. I'm like, all right. I ain't arguing with it.
Do you go often to a chiropractor?
Nah, she does.
Does she?
Yeah, she for some reason she gets, all fancied up with lipstick and
Going to the chiropractor.
Go to
Wink, wink.
chiropractor. But no, she goes because she gets a lot of migraines and goes out and she's into all that stuff. But no, he does. He works with our kids and everything like that, and he does a really good job. But it's not the guy that just splits you in
Yeah, I
half
get
like
it. So what's your phobia of massages? Is
I
it
don't
the
like-
atmosphere and strangers touching you, or is
No.
it just
It's fine.
it's painful?
It's painful to me. Like I don't, even if it's not painful, I feel that they're getting inside my joints and they're popping things out. It's not, I can't deal with that. I can't even pop my fingers. Like I won't even like crack my fingers or anything like that. I hate the sound of it. I think it's disgusting.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't like people like, touching me or, massaging my back or anything. It's not the person. It's the feeling
Yeah, I
of
get
getting
it.
in my joints and stuff.
I get it. No,
Yeah.
I love it, man.
It's a weird thing.
I'd go away for a week and just do massages and facials. So
Really?
I love it. I like to be pampered, man.
Dude, I did it one time with my wife. I went for the because she loves massages. The harder, the better. I
I'm the
don't
same
get it.
way.
And so I was like, you know, would be romantic. I'll put myself out there. We'll go get couples massage. And so we went into this place, but we didn't just get shit. We didn't do just a regular couple massage. We did that damn Hercules or UFC
Deep
kind of.
yeah.
Is it the deep tissue?
Yeah, something like deep tissue or something like that.
It was so. I didn't say a single word, but boy, the whole time I'm down there going. And she would get in there and she'd be like pushing and pushing and pushing, and then you hear a. And I'm like, what the hell was that? She goes, oh, that's just your joints. It's got a little air bubble. And I'm like, there's air bubbles in my freaking joints? And she said,
that was from the needle of heroin you got in the muscle ball.
Who's your chiropractor? Is that Chance?
I'm going to have to check it out.
Allegedly.
Yeah, exactly. I used to, I haven't been to a chiropractor in a long time.
Well, you should go, man.
Check it out, yeah.
Don't pop all those ibuprofens, man.
Oh, I know, it's horrible for your stomach. Dude, I used to take, what was it? It's what happens to milligrams? The 800 Motrins.
Ooh.
800 Motrins 3 times a day. Oh, about 10 years straight. And they say it always messes up your stomach. I have no stomach issues.
Really?
Yeah. Because when I was going through the back fusions, I had back fusions in my lower back and things like that when I got hurt in that foot chase. And what the hell was it? What were we talking about? I totally lost my train of thought.
Because your back threw out again.
Yeah, I can't remember what the hell we were talking about.
You were talking about all the drugs you took.
Oh, that's exactly right. The ibuprofen. We're talking about the effect on the stomach. For some reason,
it's supposed to eat away at your lining.
Yeah.
Excedrin's supposed to be really bad for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Excedrin's supposed to be the worst. But ibuprofen, there's some mixed research on ibuprofen because I take it. I used to take it a lot when I used to have a headache here, and for a year I had a headache in my eyeball and here, and I thought I had like brain tumor and or some kind of cancer or something, a long stroke, and
it's just air bubbles in your.
It's just
joints.
But I finally found out that it was a nasal thing, and I got the procedure done after a year of having headaches. But during that time I took a solid. What happened?
No, it zoomed in on me. I was like, what the hell is that?
It likes you, man.
Yeah.
It's like, it's waiting for you to say something.
Exactly.
No, but I used to take them every day, 2 a day. And I was like, after 6 months, I'm like, I got to research this, look at it. But they said that they gave it to mice and it actually helps the blood flow. And certain mice who took the ibuprofen live longer than the ones that did not. So, and then they say, but it also, and then others say that it kills your lining and you're going to die in like a year.
You're supposed to eat it with food and all that.
Eat it with food, whatever.
Who knows? But
so we got the cat site set up in the.
Yeah, we're going to bring them through it. I guess, Pat, we're going to run the interns through we'll talk about your cat plan, and Patty's got some cat scenarios. And
I got to present.
We're going to bull crap our way through it.
You
know what? We'll just turn around the podcast.
Yeah. Here, just watch this.
Yeah.
Watch us talk about it.
It'll be fun. So they wanted to run them and show them what the cat site looked like. We'll bring them out to the van, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. How many did we have? 2?
2 what?
We only have 1 van.
1 van,
okay,
yeah.
Because I was looking out, it was parked out there, and then I thought I saw another one. Oh,
I moved it.
God dang it, Chad. Oh, wow. We are getting old. Look at us, man. Your back's going out and my brain's going.
No doubt about it. We're going to need another one soon in Texas, to station it out of Texas, to be quite honest.
Well, Texas is blowing up. One of the guys was asking me about the PIF count in Texas, and I'm like, it's around, it's over 50,000.
Yeah,
and
we're like 60. Yeah, we're like 64.
Yeah. I mean, it's well over. And yeah, if anything hit in the Texas area, that would definitely be a decent little event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially around the Houston area.
Yeah. Well, when the lean and all those came through 2 years ago, what was I going to say about that? It was
flood?
It was kind of weird. It was weird. I'm not going to go. We'll get the rabbit hole if I go down that route. But it was it was Georgia. So they wanted to set up a cat site. Those of you that don't listen, the states comes in, they say, we're going to set up this cat site, remote cat site for, insurers to come. And in this big open parking space area, they did it indoors last time. It's just all the insurance carriers come, they set up all their crap. I'm speaking to the audience. And Georgia wanted to do it last year. So we're going to get more requests from Texas and Georgia and Florida. So we're going to have some type of setups probably in both states, to be quite honest with you, because Georgia's cats. Arizona's another state that we're picking up a lot of PIF.
Oh,
too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a lot of growth in Arizona. We're sort of pushing out in there.
It was just I sit in those specialty meetings, and they downed more policies last month in Arizona they did in Texas.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
and then we're rolling out with our Texas Prime Shield, HO3, probably, I think, here in a month or so. So it's going to be, do you know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's total all new HO3. So not on the specialty side. It's not a specialty product. This will be written on our prime paper. And they're thinking of actually putting it into the exchange, if not right away, but eventually. So anyway, yeah, future growth of Tower Hill is just immense. And, we're partnered with Bluegrass Insurance Management. Will be able to help us out with that.
BGIM, baby.
What was the
BGIM.
deal with the Hell event I seen in Florida was it last week or something like that?
That's 2 days ago.
Out. Was it 2 days ago? Yeah. Just catching up on emails from an awful week.
Yeah. We had almost 2-inch hail is in Sarasota.
Oh, well, that's right. I've seen it.
It was back to back near Sarasota. There was a Sunday, I believe, and or was it Monday and Tuesday? Yeah, it was back to back hail, big hail.
Just a supercell.
Yeah, just coming off the water and boom, supercell and 2-inch hail. I mean, you don't see a lot of big hail in Florida. Well, you used to not, but now lately you're seeing
that's interesting.
Larger and larger hail come in. Into Florida and stuff. So it's like Texas hail or something.
Yeah, we talked about it. We have baby hail. We have that episode,
baby hail.
Baby
I like
hail.
the baby. Well, I should have named the freaking episode Baby Hail.
Yeah,
that would have been great. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, you got your baby hail and you got your big boy hail. But no, weather has been, we finally starting to get some rain. I think I've talked about in other episodes about the super El Nino. Like right now, it's just like super duper crazy ×2 El Nino going on.
Really?
And the storms inland,
right.
across the southeast and such, have been continuous. I mean, it's supposed to dry out here. High pressure is supposed to come in for the next week or so. Not a lot on the models, but for the last 2 weeks, we finally started getting those rains, those thunderstorms.
Yeah,
and that helped out a lot, especially with your yard. Is your yard finally turning a little bit more green?
It is a little bit. It doesn't crunch as much, man.
Yeah, dude, it was getting rough. Man. My backyard is finally starting to grow some St. Aug. All the ryegrass I put died, so it just turned to dirt. And I'm like, finally, the St. Augustine's starting to kind of pop up here and there because it was looking rough, man.
I'm going to that artificial grass, man. I'm sure they paid a coin for it at this property, but it was nice and it looked pristine.
I would be curious on how it tolerates dog urine.
My dogs.
It should drain, right?
Yeah, you can wash it in. You can wash crap into it too. They say so.
Yeah. Oh,
you don't want to wash my bulldog's crap.
I guess you do need to wipe the crap off of it because it would just stick to the the plastic blades.
Yeah, but the owners didn't say anything. They do red dogs and they're peeing and pooping on it. I'm telling you, grasses. They look like the Masters. That's how nice it looked.
Yeah,
and that the undulations of the yard and everything, like it wasn't flat, totally, flat. So it was nice because I always thought they looked cheap. The ones I've seen look cheap and shitty. Yeah. You get them in Sam's Club or something like that. But no, this is premier.
Yeah, they got some stuff.
It got hot, dude.
It did,
Whew.
huh?
Brother.
That's weird. I would think that they would.
Yeah, I would have thought too, but
it wouldn't retain heat.
And it's not a really dark color either. I mean, it's, on a lighter shade of green.
And just spray it off with some water before you walk out there. Cool it down. So check this out. I got something. Yeah, dude, you want to see something? Not yesterday. What is today?
Today is Thursday. Oh, the 19th?
Thursday, the 19th. So Thursday, Wednesday.
Don't hold me to the 19th. I'm putting my glasses on and looking at
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
21st.
Yeah. So Tuesday.
We don't even know what day or number it is.
I don't know anything right now, man. Trust me, dude, my week has been crazy. I'm not even going to get into some of it, but I'm going to get into this. So Tuesday, right? I go pick up the kids from school and I drop them off. First off, we've been watching the minister's kids. She has a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. For 2 weeks now. Today's the last day. For 2 weeks, we've been watching these kids.
What's the behavior like?
They're not horrible. Oh God, they're not horrible, but there's fussing and there's waking up at 5 a.m. for the littlest and stuff like that.
You think the minister's kids are always the bad apples?
Oh no. She does it. Yeah, she does. She's actually done a really good job. It wasn't crazy, but it was very tiring. I was at towards the end of the week. I was a little bit kind of out.
Dude, you have it all the time. People at your house.
Yeah, I don't. It's the wife. She's
really?
Always she's always trying to take care of people. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But anyway, so Tuesday comes along, man, and I'm tired. I got the kids. I had to pick them up. I dropped them off at the house. I go back in the office, and I finally get to work, and I'm starting to look at stuff, and I'm just writing stuff up, and I get a text, and I look down. And it's like some random dude is saying, "Hey, Chad," when you can just look at your screen. And I was like, "Oh, it's spam." So I start working again, and I get another text from a guy, and it says, "You need to answer your door." It was the first sentence. I'm thinking, "Oh, wow, there's someone I know." So I open it up. It's like, "You need to answer your door. The garbage guy's looking for you." I'm like, "Okay." So I open up my door and I look out, and there's a huge garbage truck out in the front of my house. And there's this guy, the driver's walking around. He's shaking his head. And I walk out, and he's like, "You the owner of this house?" I'm like, "Yeah, yes, sir, I am." And he goes, "Man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry." I'm like,
Oh.
"What happened?" And he goes, "Man, I thought when I was picking up the trash right here, I thought I pulled my arm in, the claw." He left his claw out, drove to my house, hit my daughter's new Mustang,
No.
sliced it like a freaking can opener across the whole side, like
Are you
all the way
serious?
inside the car, and then hit the company car that was parked in front of it.
Oh my
Just a
God.
little scrape on the company car. We can get that taken care of.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. Dude, I'm gonna show you a picture of this. I'm gonna
Unbelievable. He must have been going at a decent clip.
dude. I mean, I was like, how in the let's see.
Let me see it, and you can show it on a video
Yeah.
too.
Let's see if I can get it open. Yeah. But
Damn, man.
yeah, ripped the whole thing all the way
Didn't
down.
didn't slice the tire, huh?
Didn't slice the tire. I don't get it. But I
She
don't know
must
if
have
it
been so upset.
dude, she was not happy with that. And you can see like inside that side right there. It's stuck inside the car and then kept going and ripped it apart. So now I'm a little, I'm like frazzled about it because I worked my butt off to find this car for, around that
That's
13,000
right.
mark, 14,000
Yep.
mark. Good engine, great car. I mean, it's been great. And now I'm like, if they total it, I'm going to lose my mind because I'm going to lose my, there's no way I'm going to find it. Because right now the resale is probably 11.5,
Yep.
and it's like, no. So I called the claims guy up the other day and waiting on him to give me a call back. But I'm going to push against that.
Yeah.
It's the city, man. They should like throw me a bone, right?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah, they would subrogate against the city, I would think. They're probably self-insured. So,
I don't know.
or unless it's county, I don't
So
even know.
that was the start of my.
And you didn't even hear it when you're in your house.
I didn't hear anything.
Was it parked on a cul-de-sac? Is that how?
Well, it's just parked on the street right in front of my house on the curb.
Okay.
Well, we're not doing that again. But yeah, when I was talking to him, the poor guy, man, he was losing his mind. He's like, "They're going to fire me. I've been here 21 years. They're going to fire me.
Oh
They're going to
my
fire me.
God.
I'm going to lose my job, man."
So I had a cold accidents.
Yeah, that's what I said. So his supervisor came out, and I was like, I gave him the information. Obviously, I took care of the business and talked about and gave him the information about the car first and everything like that. But then he started walking back, and I walked back to him and was like, "Look, tell you the truth, man, this guy's been out here for forever doing trash. He's a really good guy." And when I was looking, even though I wasn't outside, I lied. Sorry. I said, I look, man, in that claw, he pulled it in, but it didn't come all the way in, man. That thing was dangling on the side. I don't think it's his fault.
Yeah.
So I try to help.
That's cool,
A little
man.
white lie to help somebody, I don't think is too
Did
bad.
you have to file an accident report with the police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put in the accident report and everything like that. But yeah, that sucks. But my daughter, she looks over at it and I'm like, "Baby, I'm sorry, man. We'll get it taken care of. We'll get it fixed. You'll probably have to we'll get it repainted. You'll look beautiful." And she goes, "It's okay." I'm like, dude, I would have lost my
Wow,
mind
there
if
you
somebody
go.
damaged my car.
And she trusts daddy's going to make it okay.
Yeah, daddy's gonna make it okay. You can get me a new one, daddy.
Can you open the door?
Yeah, but the handle sticks out.
So it's
Yeah,
not
push it in.
drivable.
It is drivable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made her drive. She wouldn't drive it yesterday.
You just bought that car, right? Like 5
Uh-huh.
months ago or something?
Well, yeah, probably about no. It would be about 9 months now.
9 months. Yeah.
It's not very long ago.
That sucks.
It's just Trosper luck, dude. That's how we roll, man.
Yeah, there is no doubt about it.
We
You
roll.
need to play the Powerball this week, man.
Oh,
There you go.
what is the Powerball at anyway?
I don't even know. Once in a while, I'll throw some money at it, whatever the hell.
You ever won?
Wow, I think the most I've ever won was like $500, maybe.
That's not bad.
Nah, it was in a scratcher too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a little bit into scratch offs. There was this one that I probably told you the story, but they came out the scratch off. It was a new one, and I was like, "Oh, I want that one. I'm gonna go with that one." And so I scratch it off, and none of my numbers matched. None of them.
Okay.
All right. So I scratch off my numbers. None of them match. I grab my ticket, and I'm about to crumble it up, and I put it to the side. And then I remember my friend said to me a while back, he goes, Chad, if you're going to do any kind of scratch offs, and get the Alachua County app, get the Florida
Florida
Lottery
Lottery
app,
app.
so you can scan the
'em.
barcode.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I got a barcode.
Yep.
And so I pulled the ticket out, scratch off the barcode, scan it, $5,000.
No way.
No, yes way, dude. It was like, you know what it was? You can match the numbers and win, but I didn't read the rules. If your amounts, the winning amounts, if you match 3 winning amounts, you win that amount.
I bet you that happens a
5
lot.
grand. I almost threw it away, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was-
I use that app all the time when I do my lottery tickets. And sometimes I won't even trust the app. I'm like, I'm going to hold on to these just in case. You got that feeling in your gut. You're like, oh, man.
I think it's a winner. But no, I do the same thing. People throw them away, and I see ones where they don't scratch them off. I don't fiddle through the trash or anything. But I mean, if it's at the top, I'm just gonna grab it and take a look. But I'll scratch it off, and I've actually won like $10 or $15 off of tickets that people don't scratch.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
Really?
I'm like, well, why not? I'm going to the store anyway.
That's exactly right.
Take a look.
Yeah, that app is that scanner for the lottery tickets is a lifesaver. There's no doubt about it. Do you play often anymore or no?
Mhm.
No. What about when the Powerball's high?
No, I never
Okay.
played those.
Really?
Only I've done scratch offs here and there, but I don't think it's in my cards to be a big winner. Like you hear about these people that do a dollar scratch off and win, $1 million or
Yeah.
something like that. And it's like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
make
always think
sense.
it's going to happen to me. So
You do?
I do.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah.
Try to put all that good like mojo on it, sleep under your mattress with it.
They say if you put the energy out there in the universe and
That's
you
right.
think it's so, it makes it so. But
That's right.
I try to do that, but then I think in the back of my mind, it's not going to happen. So I'm probably just screwing myself by.
Did talk about, I don't know, you said put it out there into the universe. Have we talked about Hail Mary, the book or the movie Hail Mary yet?
Love bug.
No way, in the office? You
yeah.
could have showed it to the people on the video.
Oh, I should have. Oh, we got them on the wall here and there.
So Hail Mary, it just got finished in the theaters. It's streaming now. Oh, it's a great book and movie. It's about our first contact with an alien species.
Oh,
But,
I think you told me about
I
it.
thought we talked about it.
Yeah. But
I just got to watch the movie 2 days ago because I don't like go to
it's on
theaters.
it's streaming.
streaming now. Yeah.
What's it on? Hulu or Netflix?
Prime.
Prime?
Prime. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I watch it. It's pretty good. The movie's a little more comical than the book is. The book's a little more hard science and stuff like that. But it's actually it's a cool way because I read a lot of books like that. It's actually one way that could really happen that way. The first contact in this is just a little singular cell organism that goes to suns and eats the sun's energy. I mean, that's what it says. But the movie was good. I highly recommend it.
Well, they
And then
say
the
it's
second
coming.
one, and then the second one that they meet. I don't want to ruin it for people in here, but it's just another. It's more of what you would think an alien would be like. So there's another like what's the baseline of the story is this? They find out that this is this alien singular cell that's depleting our sun, stealing energy from the sun. Well, it happens to be stealing energy from all the suns in the universe, and they find this one planet where it's not killing the sun. So we send a ship out there to figure out what's going on. It takes like 15 years to get out there. While he's out there, another species that has the same problem sends another ship out there. So they kind of meet up. And that's like this arachnid type of alien that's like kind of made of metal and stuff. And they communicate through speech or sounds. That's not speech, through sounds. Like that alien can only speak through sound. So he has some kind of program where when he says a sound and he knows that this word yes, he goes yes for that sound, that'll put it into like this algorithm. So they actually start to converse and things like that. And it's about their relationship. It's really cool.
That sounds awesome.
It's really cool.
Dude, I love
Rocky's the
alien
alien.
stuff.
That's who he names the alien, Rocky.
Oh, man. I love a good alien movie because it's something that can truly happen.
I can't remember who. Huge one's coming out this summer about that. Among Us or something like that. I'll have to save it for the next podcast. But it's like the guy who did the Titanic, Cameron. I think it was one of these huge directors and producers are doing it. There's big names in it, and it's supposed to be like an alien invasion or first contact. It's supposed to be spectacular.
Oh,
So-
man. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I was actually watching something with William Shatner.
Yeah.
He does strange, I don't know, theories or something like that. He does a show, but they were talking about alien things. And they were actually, the main thing was about the rocket we sent in the 60s that has all the golden record on it. And where it's going and how far it's going. They were talking about that. I was like, dude, that thing is still going. It finally made it outside of our solar
It's
system, and it's
interstellar
still,
now.
it's still going. It's like, that's insanity.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, and then they would talked about this new telescope where NASA, and I think this was recently within the last couple of years, spent, I think it was like 2.3 or maybe $3 billion on this super telescope that they sent out into outer space,
hmm
and the umbrella is as
It's
big as a tennis court.
I know the name of it, and it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it, but yeah.
And it's getting like ultraviolet or photos of like different
Oh
universes,
yeah, it's
and it's
incredible.
showing. They were showing pictures, dude. That's crazy.
It's incredible, dude.
That's crazy. I mean,
Did
the,
you? See,
it's
yeah. Did you see they released the UFO files? The government did like the
yeah.
first batch of them. Did you see the lights on the moon when we landed in like back in 1967 or nine,
Mm.
whatever it was? This is the first time they released this, so you got to go back and look at them. I encourage everybody to look at them; they're really cool. This one is they're on the when they're on the surface of the moon, and there's a picture on the ship that shows them walking on the moon in the background. There's these like three triangular lights that are moving back and forth, and I don't know if it was Buzz Aldrin or one of the other guys makes a comment about it, and that was never ever shown before or talked about before, and that they finally released it. They're like, those are the most damning things that they're showing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool, and there's only going to be more of them that come out. And then they had. I think what my personal opinion is, I think they're softening us up to finally say yes, there is something out there. We're getting these little drips and drabs, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny. So now there was an article in the Post I was reading, and they said that we actually have us and the Chinese or the Soviets have four different types of of alien species that have crash landed here. And and we've like back in from the 60s all the way kind of like to the tungsten event, I think, which is in like like what was it? It was a tungsten event, like the late 1800s. That's when the meteor hit tungsten, Soviet Union up there. And I lost my train of thought again. My back's killing me, so I lost my train of thought. What the hell were we just saying?
Talking about the aliens, right?
Yeah. Going back. Oh, the four species. I'm sorry. My brain's all over the place today. The four species are like the typical ET one with the gray figure with the eyes. There's one that's reptilian looking, right? So bipedal,
Yeah.
like stand on 2 feet, kind of like lizard looking. And that's kind of similar to what this Hail Mary species things like
Uh-huh.
that. And then the arachnid type, which is a spider. That's what the Hail Mary thing is about. And I can't remember what the other one was. It's like a smaller Morpheus like blob or something like that
You gotta have
that they have.
You gotta
But
have.
it was a story in a Post, and they're like, these people are coming out and say, we've seen these, they have them, they've been out there forever, and they think more of this is just going to be exposed to the public as we let on. So I think they're softening us up for something.
I think so too. Well, there's a big conspiracy about that too. Is I think they were talking about 2027, next year, or 2028. That's when it's going to be released, and they're going to come forward, and
Oh, in 2020, is that what they're saying?
the aliens will come out, and everybody will be like
And
kumbaya or something like that.
everybody's back. That's the other, yeah. I mean, there's so many conspiracy. And there's no doubt there's crash technology here and reverse engineer and back
Mhm.
engineering those, but especially in the ocean. So in the UFO files that they released, these things that are coming are be able to move like from 0 to 300 in a nanosecond, but then up and down like jet fighters
Yeah.
trying to follow them and they can't follow them, but then going into the ocean,
Yeah.
popping back out of the ocean.
And they're like no propulsion, or is that what they're saying?
Yeah,
Or
of course, they manipulate gravity.
It's just
Somehow.
like, yeah.
That's going to be the way it happens. But what's cool about that is the vastness of the ocean will give some credibility to it. Like the Earth is 93% water.
Mhm.
So the places that have not been explored are exuberant, you know what I mean? So you don't know what the hell's going on.
You don't know. You don't know.
And then not only that, the Earth is what? Was it like 300? I can't remember how old the Earth is. It's 300 billion or something like that. They actually carbon dated the Earth. Even if it was, say if it was 30 billion, and excuse me for my ignorance, I can't remember the exact number.
I think you're right around the 30.
But 30 billion, right? Because they carbon dated it.
Something like that.
How long the United States has been around? It's what July 4th,
Yeah, right.
250th year anniversary. The Earth's been around friggin' 30 billion years. You could have had major civilizations advanced and killed each other with nuclear war,
Yeah.
or actually left the planet and space fared or something like that. There's just the statistics are just. It has to be. It's not just made up crap.
Gosh, dude, I love this stuff because you don't know. One thing that will like get you, and maybe I mentioned before, but it might bother you, it might not, but it bothered my son when I finally told him. I probably screwed him up for life. because he was talking about like, isn't it crazy that the universe is so big and it goes on forever and ever and ever? And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. I was like, but think of this. I was like, if you're religious, right?
I was just going to ask you about this.
Think about this. You supposedly live forever, for
Yep.
eternity. There's no end, for on and on.
Mhm.
There's no stopping. It keeps going for eternity. Now think about that. There's no end. Dude, that makes my brain just go like, what? There's no stopping. It's
So,
forever.
so does an alien species? I'm not a religious person whatsoever. So does an alien, if they come out and they say that they're truly aliens and they've been around for millennia or billions of years, does that put a curveball into the common religions, the monotheistic religions, like what they teach?
I wouldn't for me. I
I'm
would
just
think
curious.
that God created the universe. He created a bunch of different species. What? I mean, why not?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Bible or the Torah, any of that, or doesn't talk about like other alien species being created, right? They don't even.
They talk about chariots of fire.
That's right, the Chariots of Fire one. That's right. I
Yeah,
forgot
they
about
mentioned
that.
chariots of fire.
Interesting.
And so there is like little inklings. My wife would definitely know. She's going to ministry school, and my daughter's super religious. Probably read the Bible a handful of times, but yeah, it's
That's right. I forgot about that. But the whole Adam and Eve story goes out the door, right? I mean, especially if they're 30
I
billion
mean, I think
years old.
some of that some of those don't. I think were kind of ways of just
Things that probably
pushing a
happened.
lesson,
Yeah. Oh,
but
yes.
also religion at the same time. It's
Yeah.
kind
Very
of
good point.
these were like lessons and stuff like that. But
No, very
you want to
good
hear? I got a good religious joke for you. So and it's about aliens too. So there's a guy and he meets an alien, right? I don't know why, just the alien showed up. So a guy meets an alien, and they were talking, and the religion got brought up, and so the human guy goes, "Yeah, we believe in Jesus," and the alien goes, "Oh my God, you know Jesus?" And the guy goes, "No, I don't know him, but I've read him." And the alien goes, "Dude, I love Jesus, man. He at least comes by our planet at least every 2 years to say what's up, and we throw a huge party, and I mean it's just a blast." And he goes, "Huh?" He goes, "Well, that's strange that they." And the alien looks at the human guy and goes, "Well, that's strange that he don't come to your. I mean, what'd y'all do when he showed up?" So wrong.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
I don't know if it's a joke. Yeah, forgive me.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it was kind of funny when I heard it. I was like, "Well, that is kind of funny."
We need to get a UFO expert. Oh, and they call them UA.
Hey, let's do that for a podcast.
Yes. Yeah, well, we could loop in. We could train up our bluegrass adjusters for what's it, fallen objects and attacks from friggin' extraterrestrials.
Yeah, and hopefully they won't be aggressive. Maybe they
That's the other thing, right? We always think the aliens are going to be aggressive and trying to wipe out the universe or eat us all or steal our tech. You don't know. It could be friendly.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that aliens get drunk off of sour or rotten milk. Do you remember that show?
No.
You don't remember that show? That was
What
on
is it?
TV. I don't know. The aliens lived with the humans. It was a TV show back in the 80s or 90s, and all the aliens got drunk on like rotten milk. They had to drink rotten milk, and that was like their liquor.
It's like buttermilk.
Yeah, it was funny. I don't know. A little throwback for anybody out there.
You remember the name of it? Is it not Alf? Right? You remember Alf?
No, I remember Alf. I used to be able to do a really good Alf impression, but I can't see if I can do it anymore.
Oh my God.
And it's only 2 words. I mean, it's only 2. It's like, wait, hold on. You kill me. No. When I was a kid, I used to be able to do that and nail it. And my mom was like, "That is really good."
Get you in voiceovers.
Yeah, that sucked. I'm going to edit that one. I'm kind of embarrassed. I think I pulled my.
You were going through puberty when you made that sound.
Yeah. My voice is cracking just perfectly for Alf. But oh man. All right. Well, we got to give us time to prep. We got to give a presentation to our interns.
It was good to get on for a short time. Sorry about my grunts and things like that, but I know we're back on. I don't think I have any time off. We'll be on for a podcast coming up. I know we got a couple good guests.
Yay!
And I'll look for a UFO specialist.
Yeah, dude, that would be so much fun, man.
UAP, what is it? UAPs they call them now.
Yeah.
Unidentified aerial phenomenons.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's get a UAP person.
Yes, I love it.
I do. I think it's a really good idea.
Who do you think is an internet in Tower Hill?
I don't know.
Who do you think is an alien in Tower Hill? Did I say internet?
Matt Stalker's definitely an alien.
Yes, we get him on. Probing questions.
Alien.
Look out, Matt.
You got those double eyelids. I see them. But
or Lincoln.
Or, oh my God, they're in cahoots. It's
Exactly.
leaking. That's great, dude. Oh God, I hope they don't listen to this. Anyway, all right. Well, we'll catch you next week. We appreciate y'all listening, and have a good day.
Until next time. Dude, I was out.